My name is Hayley.
Hi, I'm Mel.
And I'm Tracy.
And we are the social prescribing team for St. Austell Healthcare. I hope everybody's keeping safe. We know that being in lockdown is difficult, especially as a lot of our usual routines have been disrupted. We've been working alongside the team at Help at Hand Community Information to support people during this time, and we've repurposed our Help at Hand app to include all the online and telephone services available to people during their pandemic. If you are not already familiar with the app, it is an online directory of local services which are available to download onto your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop or your desktop computer. It's very easy. All you need to do is search for Help at Hand Community Information and you're away to go. You will find a wide variety of services at your fingertips, such as mental health resources, online exercise classes, weight management, food delivery services, and more. We are encouraging people to maintain their health and well-being during this difficult time, but we understand that it's not easy. And we've put together a short video clip highlighting some exercise tips and suggestions just for you.
Some of the benefits of physical activity include decreasing your risk of major illness and long-term conditions. Research also shows that exercise can boost your self-esteem, your sleep quality, and your energy levels, as well as reducing your risk of stress, depression, Alzheimer's, and dementia. For those of you who are able to go out, we hope you are making the most of your time spent outdoors. Fresh air and vitamin D are so important for us all. However, if you are unable to get out, there are still ways to keep mobile indoors.
Stretching and mobility exercises are key in keeping muscles and joints supple and flexible. It can help improve posture but reduce injury. Stretching can be done anywhere. It is recommended to stretch after every workout, but stretching and mobility exercises can be done as a standalone practice. Here we have put together a few examples that you can do either standing or sitting.
The first mobility exercise is some gentle head turns. If sitting, keep feet firmly on the ground and back straight away from the back of the chair. If standing, keep feet hip width apart and knees soft. Do some gentle head turns left, right, and then return to the center. And repeat this exercise a few times. Next, do a few gentle chin to chest movements just to start relaxing and stretching that upper body. And now we're going to be moving on to some gentle shoulder rolls, a few times in one direction and then the other. This is really good for some good stress relief. Just nice and gently rolling those shoulders. And after that, we're going to slowly move on to our wrist circles, doing these a few times in both directions. And while you're doing these, please remember to keep your shoulders away from your ears. And then you can slowly start increasing the range of movements and do a few arm circles in both directions. Remember to keep breathing, as it is very common for people to hold their breath while exercising and stretching. Please remember to know your own limitations and listen to your body, as everyone is different. Next, the ladies are going to do some torso rotations. When you do this, keep your hips facing forwards and rotate in either direction a couple times. This is a really good way to stretch and tone our core muscles. Next exercise we're going to be doing now is to slowly lean forwards gently and flex from the hip. You don't have to go too low for this one. Even if you can just reach your knees, that's absolutely fine. Listen to your own body, as everyone's flexibility is different. Once you've done that, slowly raise up and take a deep breath. Next, we're going to start raising our heart rates a bit by lifting and raising our knees up and lifting the feet off the ground. If sitting, remember to keep your back upright and raise knees one at a time. If standing, you can march gently on the spot, and if you can manage it, you can bring your knees up to waist height. Next, we're going to move on to some ankle circles, a few times in both directions. If doing the standing option, you may need to hold on to the back of a chair or a wall. Just nice and gently both ankles either way. The last mobility exercise is the calf raise. You can hold onto the back of a chair or a wall if doing these standing. Slowly lift your heels off the ground and back down again a few times. Now that we have completed the mobility exercises, we are going to demonstrate a few basic stretches, starting with the shoulder stretch, making sure that when stretching you are not holding onto the joints. Hold for approximately 15 seconds, keep breathing while you're stretching, and then swap over to the other side. Feel that stretch throughout the shoulder joints. Once we've done the shoulders, we're going to move on to the chest stretch, holding this for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. This is a very important stretch to help your posture. You can do this with your hands together, stretched behind your back as Mel is demonstrating, or place your hands in the small of your back and pull your shoulders backwards. Next is the back stretch, roughly about 20 to 30 seconds too. Imagine you are holding onto a big ball out in front of you. And remember, please don't hold your breath while you stretch. After the back stretch, we are going to move towards the lower body, and Mel is going to demonstrate a quad stretch, which stretches the front of your thigh. When doing this exercise, you can practice your balancing if you are able to. You can use a chair or wall to hold on to, and as your balance improves, you can gradually let go. You lift your leg behind you, knees together. If you can't manage to get your foot all the way up, you can hold onto your trainer or trousers. After doing the front of your thighs, it's time to do the back of your thighs, called your hamstrings. You can do this standing, sitting, or on the mat. Unless you are on the mat, do place your hands on your bent leg above the knee. Hold each side for about 20 to 30 seconds. And if on the mat, you can use a towel or a band to assist if needed. The last leg stretch is the calf stretch. Calves get very tight, so it's good to stretch them out every day. The important thing with this exercise is that your knee does not go over your toe and both feet facing forwards with both heels on the floor, ideally pushing against a wall or a stable chair. The last two stretches we are going to demonstrate are on the mat. The first is a sitting twist. Lift left leg up and over the right leg, foot flat on the floor, turn to the left, placing your right arm to the left of the left knee, and then reverse the stretch. This is really good to release tension from the body. Now the last one we're going to do is we're going to transition to a lying position and do our final stretch, the piriformis stretch. Start with knees bent and feet flat on the floor, lifting your right leg across your left and lift your left leg to a vertical position, supporting it with hands either side of your thighs, and then do it in reverse.
Thank you so much for watching. We hope to post some other useful videos soon.
Stay safe.